what about Goodbye Punk Club? What about like what's going to happen with Goodbye Punk Club?
Just bin it probably.
And the band.
Yeah.
Get it out of here.
Well, no, because we've got that gig that was supposed to be. When was it originally going to be? It was end of
this month.
End of May. Yeah, end of this month, wasn't it? 29th.
Because we were at one point going, oh, it might still happen. It might still happen. And
no. So yeah, we want to reorganize that. And well, I mean, we did have plans as well for like a summer all-dayer type thing.
There is a whole PowerPoint presentation of things that we haven't done.
But
I was thinking about that.
For once
2020 was 2020 was going to be
planned,
a good year for Goodbye Punk Club. Or so we thought. In late 2019, we thought we can springboard off of what we're doing with Goodbye Punk Club and like do this, do that. It could be blah blah blah. We could get this person, we could get that person, and yeah, this whole lockdown thing's sort of threw a big spanner in the works for that. Doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. Just means that it's going to have to be postponed, and hopefully we can build up the relevance again and the want for people to get involved with Goodbye Punk Club. It's something we want people to get involved with as much as possible. And like two of the acts that we wanted to book have been putting out music over the last month, and it's been solid. It's been like super like amazing stuff. So like we really want to try and get them to play whenever it comes back round, and then obviously Peplo, like we'll get those guys back. Quotes of the Dead, like those guys are our besties now, and I think that's something like we sort of glossed over in all the nostalgia chat, is the fact that I think for the first time ever for me, I've made friends within the music community.
Made a friend,
which is really cool.
Incredible how well we all get on.
Like those guys are amazing, and we do miss them. So hopefully we'll be seeing them again, and hopefully we'll ride again once more.
And yeah, go and check out Peplo's new music video that was only released a few days ago for Tall. There's
is there any you guys have been listening to that you think like local music scene wise that people should check out? Plug some of anybody who watches this.
I don't really listen to music, as you know, so
I think Goth Girlfriend's new EP is worth a listen for people.
Yeah,
very good actually.
Yes. I think that's pretty banging. Pretty banging.
Edward?
Hey, do you listen to anything?
I mean, I'm not as bad as Nathan, but I don't really listen to music unless people like send it to me. Like, I don't even have Spotify running at the moment. I do listen to stuff on YouTube more often. What have I been listening to? I don't even know. I'm doing another 30-day song challenge on Instagram, so that's making me listen to music. Yeah, I don't know. Nick is like the music fan.
This is like that time when we asked Eddie what he liked about being in a band, and I think that's probably the best way to end this conversation would be to say, Eddie. Well, in fact, Nathan, what do you like about being in the band?
Not so easy.
It's been so long since we've.
Well, what do you miss? What do you miss?
I miss playing songs with my friends.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the
camaraderie.
The camaraderie. Aye, that's one of the main things.
Every week, locking ourselves in a little room for 3 hours, 2 hours, and just throwing our musical heads at each other.
It's mentally refreshing to have a midweek break from the norm. and just smash some heavy noise.
Yeah.
It is such a massive part of my identity, and it feels like not doing the band stuff. It is like half my life has gone locked up. And so many people are affected far worse for lockdown. Like, they can't see people, you know. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not so bad. But I really miss just being able to meet up with you guys and then play a gig and just get on stage. And it is a feeling unlike any other, you know. Like you say, we could do a friggin' live stream, but it's nonsense. It's not the same. Because it's not about the fans. It's not about the people in the audience. It's the energy coming this way that I want. It's this.
Yeah.
It's the whole live shebang. When we gel, we come together like tasty dynamite. Translate that into, you know, normal people language.
Do you think we'll survive?
Yes.
I mean, I've not got it yet. Potentially both of you guys have had it.
I mean the band in
He
general.
means the concept of the band.
Not us personally.
Well, that could spark the demise of the concept of the band.
Yeah, if we get coronavirus, we're gonna...
Yes, I think so. We're doing this, aren't we? We've done this for an hour or however long we've been on chatting for.
It's true.
Like, it'll survive as long as there's time and resources for us to do it, which there is, because we have no money to begin with. It's not like
it's not like we're losing money.
It's not like we're a big massive band that's been touring and we're like, oh my god, our whole life is going to change. Like, if anything, we'll just have to move into the direction of the way that the scene is moving, rather than a lot of bands who are going to have to change their whole structure to try and fit what's going to be the new norm. Which I hate saying because I sound like a politician when I say that, but it's true. Like, they're going to have to change the structure of gigs and touring and like investment. There's going to be no creative funding. It's going to be tough, but we've not got any of that stuff anyway. So
no.
This is true.
Can't miss what you never had.
3 teeny tiny men who go to a crap rehearsal room in the south side of Glasgow and play 3 notes in different orders and shout at each other.
It's almost, like you say, a blessing that we haven't made it, because like we're in a comfortable position at the moment where we're doing the band stuff and it's not life or death. Imagine if we had like quit our jobs and we were surviving as a touring band.
100%.
And like if at the start of the year King Tut's gone really well and we sacked it all in and we went off touring and that was our income, and then
well, I quit my job because I thought that the band was a thing, and it turns out you guys were joking. I thought we were all handing in our notices the same day, and then turned up at rehearsal. Yeah,
you were so rock and roll. I was.
And you guys would like, no, we're still employed. Like,
I'm still suckling the teat of capitalism.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of not a blessing, but it's true Pandacar style that we are where we're meant to be. The universe was like, hold on, boys, there's something coming. Just calm down.
Yeah. There's like a couple of bands. Well, I say a couple. There's probably lots, but there's like bands that I've seen that were like coming up that hill of like getting really, really, really popular. And you could see that they were probably at that stage where they're like, we could maybe quit our jobs and do this like full time, and we've got management and we're signed to like this super small indie label, and like that it's a hard place to fall from when you're where we are, like so far down the bottom of the food chain. We're not falling that far, but there'll be guys out there who were like. I can think of loads of small Glasgow-based labels, a couple that like only started the week. Well, I say started, but like we're only dropping their first couple of releases on the week that everything went tits up. Like I can't remember their name now, but there's that small like indie punk label in the town centre that just released like 3 records. That was like their first records.
Oh, Anchor Lane.
Well, not Anchor Lane, the one next
one.
door. Like
7 West.
Yeah, those
7
guys.
West.
Like, I hope that all those like fans are like right behind the bands and buying those records, because it must suck. It must have sucked to release your stuff so early on in the lockdown, when it's just like you can't promote it, you can't get it and play the song over and over again and get it into people's ears. You can't go back into the studio and record more stuff if there's a good reception to it. It just sucks, man. It's like so bad for music. But for us, we don't have any of those commitments. We're only committed to ourselves.
Basically, what you're saying is, to everyone watching this, we don't need your support. So,
no, what I'm saying is, we
give your money to self-employed musicians, please.
No, like we suck, is what I mean. Like because we're self-managed. Like we if we had a manager, and then all of a sudden our manager couldn't afford to manage us, then that would be all we manage. All our contacts would be gone. You don't have the contacts. You don't have the. He's not going to go. Here's the list of all. He's not going to give you the stuff that he was doing. He's just going to go, or they, I should say, because I'm being very inherently sexist there. They are going to just disappear. You can't make them money anymore. Bye. Like, and that's sort of why we've not got anything out yet. Really, we've got trees. Go buy trees if you've not already bought it.
I've got a big bag of unopened trees badges that arrived too late for us to.
Oh my God!
Show us the badges.
Right.
I've got
the old stickers.
I have here an entire bag full of Good Boy Punk Club stickers, badges.
Yes.
They arrived because these arrived the day after our Newcastle gig. Look at that. Oof. A little bag of joy right there.
I've still got...
Yes! Put them up to the camera.
I've still got 10 of these as well.
Those are cool badges.
So, perhaps 10 lucky people could receive a sticker, a badge, and as of yet released badge. We'll think of a way to like
a COVID
give you a
goodie bag.
Goodie bag.
Well, it's a 500 likes goodie bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
if people,
so
people like and share the video when it goes.
Well,
up.
no, not this video. We'll think of something. We'll think of something else.
I don't share this one. This sucks. This is
but
far too long.
It's too long. But there's 10 of these old stickers, and we'll give away 10 of each of the other other badges. We'll put them in a wee goodie bag somehow, and we'll think of a wee
post lockdown, because we don't want to touch.
Yeah,
we don't want
see
contamination.
Yeah, we'll keep these sealed.
This beautiful artwork of young Edward
Mackenzie as the Pope.
So yeah, we'll think of something for that. So keep your eyes peeled for a wee, not a competition, idea. But some sort of giveaway.
All right, idea.
That's a nice way to end the video.
Cool.
Something to wear when this is all over.
And this is when we realise that it only recorded Nathan's screen.
Aye. We'll see if it even works.
If it's recorded if it's only recorded your screen, but it's recorded the sound, we'll just have to release it as a podcast.
We'll see what happens. I mean, you might be able to just hear Eddie's computer fan just going over everything. Right.
Okay.
Thanks for that, lads.
Bye.
Smashing.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
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 Is it off? Can they see me? I can see them, but can they see me?
It's still recording.
I can't hear them, but I can see them.
Nicholas!
I'm gonna just leave it and then they're still there. He's just looking at me. Look, he's just looking at me. Look, he's just looking at me. What a sad little man. Bye. I ripped that off a Space Cop. Watch Space Cop. It's a good film. Watch Space Cop.